Thomas Brown, the Chicago Bears' now interim head coach, has already impressed the Chicago Bears nation and the NFL during his 3-game stretch as the Bears' offensive coordinator, averaging 363.3 yards per game, all against NFC North opponents, some of the toughest teams in the NFC. Having Caleb Williams progress the way he has and look like the legitimate NFL quarterback we brought him in to be with the number 1 pick, and just his energy and what he brings to the table. Now being the interim head coach, first one in Chicago Bears history after the midseason firing of Matt Eberflus, we got to hear from around the league from some of his former coworkers, players, and how Bears players feel about Brown. And I am super pumped to share exactly what Sean McVay, Super Bowl winning head coach, had to say about him. I'm here to break it all down, but hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Now, before I get into today's show, hit that like button if you are excited for Thomas Brown as the Chicago Bears head coach, and comment below what you've been impressed by so far that Brown has brought to the table for this Bears team and offense specifically. And are you a Bears fan? Want free Bears news and notifications daily? Hit that subscribe button, and we're giving away a custom Chicago Bears jersey to one lucky subscriber. All you need to do, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment your thoughts of Thomas Brown so far. So let's get into the big rave and ranting that we heard from Sean McVay about Thomas Brown. He went off for over 5 minutes in the Rams presser earlier this week about how much he has enjoyed working with Thomas Brown, how he was a huge part of the Rams' success while he was the assistant head coach, and how much he respects him. Started off with, quote, "He is an incredible command and competitor at the same time," going into detail how he will go nose to nose with his opponents, doesn't play cocky, doesn't play weak, but when the clock strikes 0, he shows respect, whether it's a win or lose. He also talked about how Thomas Brown has done a great job at handling when he was taking over the offensive coordinator position after Shane Waldron was fired. Apparently, Sean McVay and Thomas Brown called each other because Sean McVay was excited for Brown and this was a big opportunity for him. But also Brown was asking questions and mentorship of what he could do in order to take the job over well since he fired Shane Waldron. And then also McVay talked about how Brown talked a lot about how he felt terrible about Sean McVay's firing. Just a classy, respectful guy. Then a couple more quotes that Sean McVay said. He said, quote, "I think you guys will follow his lead," unquote. Quote, "I think he's going to do a great job," unquote. And talking about why McVay made him his assistant offensive head coach and offensive coordinator while in LA, because his attention to detail, respect of players, respect to players, respect to coaches, respect to everyone. And the amount of time that he puts in to be great is something that is insanely impressive according to Sean McVay. Another one that I thought was very interesting, and I grew a lot more respect for what Thomas Brown is doing, is McVay said, quote, "He is a classy guy and has handled this in a classy way. He respected Eberflus a lot, and he didn't take that firing lightly," unquote. I actually really like this again because that's a big cause for, turmoil potentially. People get big heads like, "Oh, I was the one chosen as a head coach." Apparently, when Thomas Brown called Sean McVay after he was announced to be the interim head coach for the Chicago Bears, he talked in detail how he felt terrible for Flus, how he had the utmost respect for him. That was his head coach. He wanted to learn from him and become better. So when he had the opportunity to become a head coach, he could be in the best position. Well, he's now in that position. And Sean McVay saying that Thomas Brown truly respected Matt Eberflus as a head coach, knowing where he stood on the coaching staff, and on top of it, wanting to wish him the best too. That's just super respectful. You don't see that a lot, unfortunately, these days, and I'm really happy to see that. But overall, his presence is impressive, according to McVay. He commands respect. He gets it, vice versa. He'll give it to you if you give it to him. And he always thought he'd be a head coach at some point. We're going to be very impressed as Bears fans with what we're going to see. And the last quote that he said on it was, "What I know about Thomas Brown, he is so organized and thoughtful and will bring a great system to the Chicago Bears team," unquote. That's great to hear because he talked about how Brown always listens to his players, what they're looking for versus just what he's looking for, and just how this team can overall be a lot better more. But I mean, guys, all during a press conference for the LA Rams that has nothing to do with the Bears this week, and you're talking about your assistant head coach that used to be on your team multiple years ago in volumes and raving about him, we should be very excited for us. That's a good sign from us. And I'm excited to see what Thomas Brown does on the field. And it's not just from guys like McVay either. It's praise from Bears players as well. Keenan Allen, Caleb Williams, Cole Kmet, and other Bears players have expressed their thoughts of Thomas Brown, all very positive. Allen said he enjoys how Brown organizes the game plan, and it's something that could create a great offense, which is what we've seen over the last 3 weeks. Then Caleb Williams comes out and says a ton of great things, how much he enjoys Brown's balance of the playbook, how much he enjoys Brown, always has the next play ready when the last one is over, how Brown has always prepared Caleb Williams and lets him call plays himself or even at the line in various situations. And then overall, just great feedback from Thomas Brown to Caleb Williams has made him better week in and week out. And that's huge for your rookie quarterback, especially going through in the future. Cole Kmet also piggybacks that off that. I talked about how the offense seems to be more confident, more in a flow, on the same page, game in and game out. Even though they're losses, they're competitive matchups, and this offense is actually getting the job done. So when your top players, your most respected players, are calling out how much they like your new head coach already when he was an internal hire, they're going to talk to the defense. They practice together. They're going to see what they want to do. And that's going to help bring this team to higher levels. The defense is going to get behind Brown, also get behind Eric Washington. Just good things overall when the internal house is loving this interim head coach move, especially when they were so frustrated with the previous head coach. Now, before I get more into today's show, this holiday season, we got some gifts for you, and we just keep on giving, as we'd like to thank today's sponsor, Via. Unlock the power of nature with Via's organic and vegan hemp extracts, perfect for relaxation and rejuvenation. Via is the only lifestyle hemp brand on the market. They use compounds found in hemp along with active plant extracts to create products for specific needs of the mind. Whether you want better sleep, ease anxiety, enhance your mood, or just chill out, they have something for you. And they also have zero THC products as well. You don't want that. They have their CBD line. Their products range from 0 to 100 milligrams of THC, as they're an industry leader with over 500,000 customers served, made in the USA, award-winning service, quality ingredients, and affordable and accessible. This holiday season, gift yourself with peace of mind. And if you're 21 or plus, I got you for 15% off your first order using code JAY. All right, I quickly just want to go through, guys, what Thomas Brown has done for Caleb Williams and helped him achieve during the last 3 games, and why I'm so excited about him being head coach. So, from a records perspective, Caleb Williams just keeps breaking records. Most passing touchdowns by a Bears rookie quarterback with 14. Most passing yards in a single season by a Bears rookie quarterback with over 2,600. Most 300-plus yard passing games by a Bears rookie quarterback with 3. He has 5 total on the season, almost all 3 coming under Thomas Brown, or all 3 of them coming under Thomas Brown. Most 100-plus passer rating games by a rookie quarterback, 4 of them, 2 of them coming under Thomas Brown. And again, most passes in a row without an interception by a rookie quarterback, broke Kyler Murray's record in 2018 with 214. But also just quickly going through what he's done under Brown as the offensive coordinator against the Green Bay Packers, over 300 total yards of offense, 74.2% completion percentage, no touchdowns, but a great battle overall. You go to his Minnesota stats, he ripped it up. Over 370 total yards of offense, 2 passing touchdowns, no turnovers, and a 103 quarterback rating with a 68.1 completion percentage. And then Caleb Williams against the Lions. You look at his completion percentage, but he was 14 for 25 in the 24 in the second half, with over almost 300 total yards of offense, 3 passing touchdowns, and a 97.8 passer rating. He's just done an overall great job, and I'm excited to see what he does. But guys, Thomas Brown is the move for the Chicago Bears. We should all be very excited about what he's going to bring to the table. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Comment what you're excited about, what you've seen from Thomas Brown, what you're excited to see. Also, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you can enter to win a custom Chicago Bears jersey. But with that, thank you as always for doing this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, bear down, baby.